Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show.
Back to one of our lead stories here on MLB Central. An exciting two-way prospect getting the long-awaited call to the major leagues. Now, this guy's not a household name yet, but there are a lot of fans who already know his name. And one reason for that is the Prospect Focus podcast by Ben Gelman, who joins me now. Ben, great to have you here. How'd you get in on this guy?
Oh, thanks for having me here, Robert. You know, I follow the draft every year to learn about the prospects who are joining the professional ranks. And there were a lot of experts saying he went too high. I didn't necessarily buy that. You know, I had seen some scouting videos that I liked of him. I thought he was a real talent. And then they announced the two-way experiment they were running with him, and I was just fascinated. He's been a blast to follow really every step of the way.
He's definitely a rare breed. And what can we expect from him at the big league level?
Well, the organization's made it clear they view him primarily as a pitcher. They love what he can give them on the mound. And certainly in the modern game of baseball, there's not much that's more valuable than good young pitching. Now, that's not to say that he's some slouch at the plate. He can really do some damage with the bat in his hands, but they view him first as a pitcher, and that's where they think they'll get the most value out of him. Really just an all-around exciting talent. I'm excited to see what's to come.
And it's got to be so exciting for him as it is for every young player who gets the call for that very first time. Case, you've been there. You know what it's like. What is your memory of being called up to the majors for the first time?
Greatest moment of my life. I mean, really, like, I remember I just hit the home run to win the AAA championship in Buffalo. And it was just, that was unbelievable in itself. And I came in the clubhouse afterwards, and Mark Shapiro at the time was the minor league director. Brian Graham was the coach. And they said, "Hey, congratulations, Case. That's awesome." I'm like, "Oh, it's so great." We're popping the champagne. I'm getting ready to go home the next day. And next thing you know, they're like, "You're getting called up to the big leagues tomorrow. Your season's not over. You're going to meet the team in Chicago." And I remember running out to get on a payphone because there's no cell phones. And I called my mom and dad and said, "Dad, Mom, I just hit a home run to win the AAA championship. And I just got called to the big leagues in a matter of like 15 minutes, you know?" And so it was one of those things where it's the dream's coming true.
Right.
Like all those hours of hitting, all the time putting in, all the weights, all the stuff that you did, that dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call or the one moment you get called up. So, you know, for me, it's mind-boggling. It's one of the greatest moments of my life.
Case, that is a great story. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for giving us a little bit of insight into what this young man is probably feeling like right now.
A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and D-Row will see a highly anticipated Major League debut in this one. One of the elite prospects in the game.
Yeah, this is a special day for the entire sport when you really think about it. Certainly special for the kid in this organization. But I'll tell you, when a prospect of his caliber graduates to the big league level, the baseball world stops and takes notice. I know it's just one game. We're going to put a lot of focus on his performance here today, and it probably really doesn't mean that much, but it would be awesome to see him come out and put on a show for us.
Blake Snell gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, the key for Blake Snell is getting him out on that mound every 5 days. He's had some injuries over the course of his career, but there's no doubting the stuff. He's another guy, upper 90s fastball, good curveball. His slider's gotten a lot better, and he'll mix in an occasional changeup. This guy has a chance to be a dynamic pitcher every time he takes the mound.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres nothing. Next to hit is David Boucher, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact. He cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about in my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-1. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at-bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's certainly happy to be here. If he can feel his legs, the nerves are definitely going right now. This is when you have to slow the moment down, hopefully shrink the stadium, and bring it back to wiffle ball in your backyard.
Verdugo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And a good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. There's one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Took a pretty long time for this.
Up next, David Boucher. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, David Boucher.
Offense needs to get going right now.
Hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of... At the plate now is David Boucher. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next, here is David Boucher. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 the count. Up high, 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Boy, this was a wild, sloppy affair. A close finish, but a lot of errors on defense made this one pretty unpredictable. They'll take the win, but...
The roof is open this evening as we welcome you to Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Severino gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s.
Next up is David Boucher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Boucher.
So now here is David Boucher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Severino will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Stepping in next, David Boucher. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. To short, hit hard. There is Ahmed. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, David Boucher. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing better.
So here is David Boucher looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 0-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here comes the right fielder. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. San Diego came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tim Hill earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Emilio Pagan records the save, his 17th on the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are 2 of the best in the business. 2 guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these 2 elite starting pitchers.
It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next.
Boucher.
So next to bat will be David Boucher. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Skied down the left field line. McCarthy is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to the plate for the Padres, David Boucher flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Jose Ramirez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Next, it'll be David Boucher, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. There's the second career hit for this two-way player, which means he's passed the legend himself, Dan Plesac, on the career hits leaderboard. Tough break for you, Danny.
Yeah, it was a tough break, but you know what, man? It took me 18 seasons to get that one hit. Picked up a hit in Dodger Stadium, so he quickly blew by me. But I'll tell you, this guy's fun to watch. It's not an easy thing being a two-way player, and something tells me that.
And now in the box, David Boucher. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. So yet another. And now Carson Kelly. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Carson Kelly.
Late square, and this is popped up. Ibarra is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boucher.
Stepping up is David Boucher. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Will Myers would be next. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Friars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The show has baseball for you on a Wednesday night in the desert from Chase Field. Luke Weaver is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. A ball and a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game.
Now to bat, David Boucher. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0. DeShields breaks from the bag. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little...
And now here is David Boucher.
David Boucher.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Sent on the ground out to second.
Andujar.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Boucher.
Now it'll be David Boucher, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And now the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Boucher.
Striding in is David Boucher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this won't help either in a tie ball game as the catch is made, and now there are 2 gone.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight: